Hello everyone. Today I am here to discuss the 8th demand by Bangladeshi Hindus Rise Organization, whose official name is Sanatani Jagaran Mancho. After I read this all demands, I haven't found any illogical demands here. If I read one by one, you will guys all agree to me that there is no illogical demands are there. Here is it. The first demand to the interim government in Bangladesh by the Hindu Jagarani Mancho or Sanatani Jagaran Mancho or Hindu Rise Stage or organization set up a speedy tribunals to try minority atrocities. We all know the Hindus, the religious minority in Bangladesh, has been attacked after the fall down Sheikh Hasina regime in Bangladesh. The government never acknowledged it. The interim government is still saying the Hindus was not attacked because of their religious identity. Some Hindus are attacked because they were with Awami League. They said the large number of Hindus is a supporter of Awami League and Sheikh Hasina. My question to the interim government to support Awami League or Sheikh Hasina is illegal? No, it's not. It's not illegal. Everybody has right to support anyone. I don't find any illegal demands on their first demand, which is set up a speedy trial tribunals to try minority atrocities. This is a legal demands to the government. The person who has been attacked or killed, the perpetrators should be brought to the trial. The second demand, compensation and rehabilitation of victim. Everybody has rights, regardless of any religious identity, to be compensated and rehabilitated. This is the minimum demand to the state. The third demand, enact Minority Protection Act, which is very legal, very legitimate, because every citizen in the state demands their protection. So the third demand is enact Minority Protection Act should be implemented, and any government, any form of government can implement this. The fourth demand, formation of Ministry of Minority Affairs. In Bangladesh, there is a ministry, it's called Religious Affairs Ministry, which is mostly serve Islam and some up to the minority. Yes, I know there is no religious majority affairs of ministry, but the religious majority don't need it because there are the major portion of Bangladesh, which is nearly 90%. So the minorities, which is the rest of 10%, can demand a minority affairs ministry. So there is no illegal demand on it. The fifth demand, enforcing the Recovery and Preservation of Inherited Production Act. There are lot of lands has been left off because the minorities in Bangladesh left their country. They don't feel safe to leave the country, so they left, and their land became inherited. So the demand is just recover those land and preserve it as inherited property, which is very legal. What do you think, guys? The sixth demand, construction of chapels in educational institution and allotment of prayer spaces in hostels. If you see, every institution in Bangladesh, regardless of university, school, college, and the hostel, which is the place to live, there are a mosque. Yes, there should be a mosque because they need to pray. The rest of Bangladeshi people who are not Muslim by religion, they just demand their own spaces to perform their religious activity. So, as far as I believe, there is no illegal demand on it. Yes, it will take time to implement it, those demands, but the promise can be done. The seventh demand, elevation of Hindu Religious Welfare Foundation. Before the 1982, or I can say since 1971 to 1982, the Hindu Foundation was active. But the past government, who is Hussain Mohammad Shah, who led the government that time, he turned Hindu Foundation to the Hindu Religious Welfare Trust. Now the Hindu are demanding to elevation of Hindu Welfare Trust to foundation. It shouldn't be taken any time to implement this. The present interim government, they are not political, I know, but they can do it because the political promises is not required for implementing this. The eighth demand, declaring of 5-day public holiday on Durga Puja. Durga Puja is the biggest festival of Bengali Hindu religion in Bangladesh and some places in India like West Bengal, Assam and Tripura. This demand is debatable because 5 days public holiday is not needed as far as I believe. Because they are Hindus in Bangladesh, or they can take holiday on Durga Puja. But one public holiday is mandatory for any citizen in Bangladesh. There are already one public holiday, which is the last day of Durga Puja. But the Hindu minority group, they are demanding 5 days. I believe it's debatable. But the government can talk about this to the rights. There is nothing wrong to discuss those demands with the Hindu Jagaran Mancho or Hindu Rights Organization or Sanatani Jagaran Mancho. But the government is not going through it. They are just in denial mode. And instead of discussing regarding those demands, they sent a Hindu priest and the spokesperson of Hindu Jagaran Mancho or Sanatani Jagaran Mancho, Sri Chinmoy Krishna to the jail custody for 10 days. The police arrested him in Dhaka airport on Monday morning when he was waiting to board for Chattogram flight. He is not a terrorist. If you hear all of his speech, there is nothing against Bangladesh or Bangladeshi citizen. So I demand to the government, just set a discuss table with the Bangladeshi Hindus or any other religious minority and discuss those all demand. You don't have to implement by overnight, but you can promise them. Or you can tell them that you will send a note to the next political government, but instead of that, what you did? You are sending troops to disorganize the protester and the priest and a spokesperson, Sri Chinmoy Krishna to the jail. That's the way no solution will be done. I am again demanding to the government, please bring them in a table to discuss those demands instead of torturing, forcing or sending jail to them. I am thankful to all of you who listen to me and please do subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.